So as if to prove a point to you all, I woke up this morning with a song stuck in my head, playing midstream, that I haven't listened to in probably 4 or 5 years. I'll sing a little quick piece of it here for you. Lately I've been on the road more than I've been home. All this leaving her alone is killing me. And holding her right now has got me thinking more and more. This is right where I need to be. Yeah, it's a country song, obviously, by Gary Allan called Right Where I Need to Be. I haven't listened to the radio, I haven't heard it anywhere, and in fact, I was listening to the Avatar soundtrack the entire day yesterday, so I don't know where that came from. I'm completely befuddled, but I mean, I'm not going to argue against it because I like the song, but I don't get where these things come from. So I'll have that stuck in my head the entire day. I've already grabbed the song and listened to it like 5 times, and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, so... Hello everyone, and welcome to the Thursday edition of TheManlyPotsies. I am your host, Zeb Albert. You'll notice that I am not outside today. Yes, I know, it's incredibly sad. I have stuff on me, get off. The mosquitoes are absolutely horrendous out there. I tried setting it up, but I was getting eaten alive. So that's not going to happen this week, hopefully next week. But that's okay, because it's ridiculously humid out there anyway. So this past week has been kind of a boring one, although it has had its highlights. It's just been the normal dealing with symptoms, trying to go out and do things, struggling with disability, all that fun stuff. But I've also had a couple nifty things, I guess. We had a crazy thunderstorm that came through. Definitely. Wow. That was right there. Actually, you can see the smoke. Look at that. Look at that. You can see the smoke where it hit. Yes, we do love the spring. Whee! Holy shnikes. Pretty psycho. Yeah, it actually dropped, I think it was 6 inches of rain in 1 hour and flooded everyone's basement around here except ours. It was just chaos. A lot of fun, lots of lightning and stuff. So I like thunderstorms though a lot, so that was kind of entertaining. I also have the most bizarre case of strep throat that like anyone's ever had. I don't know. I have actual strep throat, except I feel no symptoms whatsoever from it other than the sore throat. Doesn't make any sense, but I'll certainly take it. So, anyway, on to the questions, I suppose, or kind of the questions, I guess. Andrew, you mentioned in your video that I'm a pyro for lighting all of the cottonwood fluff on fire. You guys have no idea. Whenever I burn my next bonfire, I'll record it and post it down here for you guys, and then I'll let you decide then. So, anyway, you mentioned that you don't often wake up with songs in your head like I do, sans for the random cheesy 80s song or other things, and you mentioned what was it? Take On Me by Aha as being one of the cheesy ones. That's awesome, dude. I actually love that song to death, even though it is kind of cheesy. Also, Toto Africa, good stuff. Anyway, your question was, I'm in a mood today, I guess, so you'll just have to bear with me. Anyway, your question, Andrew, was, when you get angry, do you have a POTS flare-up? And that's definitely a big problem for me. I don't get angry very often. I actually am very mild-mannered, but on the rare occasion that I do get angry, it can become unbearable. So over the past 5 years of being sick, I've kind of learned to limit all of my emotions, both bad and good, because any strong emotion at all will get me feeling really dizzy and very symptomatic, and I'll get tachycardia and all the fun stuff. So yeah, any strong emotion whatsoever will set off my POTS. Anyway, DJ, thank you for being our guest the other day. That was a great video you made, and it's good to meet a fellow Ohioan with POTS. And I'm also real glad to hear that you're able to work and go to concerts. That's fantastic, dude. Sorry about the RA, though. Dave, glad to hear that I'm not the only one that wakes up with songs in my head. Yay, I'm not alone. Your question was, how did you spend your Memorial Day? And I really didn't do a whole lot. I just basically hung out with friends around here, relaxed, things like that. But, you know, I did honor the day for what it is and didn't just take it as a vacation day or whatnot, so, you know. Yeah, and by the way, congrats on beating Gears of War 2. And I also loved your Godzilla cat walking in front of the camera. That was a good time. Frank, you asked, how much exercise can you do at home? And an onslaught of other questions, like do you use a total gym, do you walk, how much exercise can you do, and how often do you do it? So I'll show you my basement, which is where we have all our exercise equipment. This is the kind of cluttered workout area down in our basement. We've got the exercise bike and a treadmill and a whole bunch of homemade creations by my stepdad, built out of wood in order to help you work out. I've also got some free weights laying around, obviously bench press, stuff like that. And when we're running or walking or biking or whatever, we've also got the TV sitting over here in this entertainment center, so we can watch stuff while we're doing that. So that's all the stuff that we've got, and so I can exercise whenever I want, but I think I've said in previous videos that I don't tolerate heavy exercise very much. And I just kind of exercise when I feel like exercising. It's not a regularly scheduled thing or anything. So if I'm feeling good enough to do it, I'll try and do something, whether it be walking or biking, usually biking outside. But if it's winter, I can't get outside, I'll use the treadmill or the Airdyne bike down there. So I get in some stuff. I don't lift anymore. I used to do some stuff, especially when I was younger. I am very envious of your muscles, and I don't know how on earth you managed to do all that without it setting your POTS off. Hopefully it's your pacemaker helping you out. That's fantastic. As you all can see, I am built similar to a drinking straw. I have no muscles and no defining features whatsoever, so... No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, Joel, man, just want to say hang in there, and we're all thinking of you, and take as much time as you need. We can all fill in days or do whatever for you until you're feeling good enough to make videos. So, you know, this is a very informal thing we're doing here, so it's not like we're committed to it all the time. Anyway, my question for the week for everyone is, how often do you have a day with no symptoms at all or with very, very mild symptoms? Now, looking back on the last 5 years for me, I think I've only had about 3 or 4 days in those 5 years that I've been symptom-free. It's extremely rare. And of course I took advantage of those days by either letting myself completely relax or going out and doing tons of stuff with my friends and family. So usually the latter. Also, probably 1 or 2 days every month I have a almost normal day with low enough symptoms that I don't suffer horrible repercussions if I do you know, kind of typical normal things. So that's kind of nice, but they are very sporadic. I mean, it can be none for a couple months, and then I have 4 in 1 month. You never really know. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope everyone has a great week and a great weekend. Gwen, I hope you feel better soon, dear. And everyone take care. I'll see you next week, and stay tuned for Andrew tomorrow.